Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the War Room. I'm Joey with Lifted Ground.
Yeah.
We had a special guest.
Oh, hey guys, what are we doing today? What's this?
This is Kill Team.
Hi there, I'm Mob. You can find me on MobHammer40K on YouTube. Excited to be here, guys, because I have a lot of interest in Kill Team, and I think anytime I get like an intimate chance to see like people who compete and play together, it helps me learn. It helps make it a lot more approachable for me because I'm terrible at learning rules. So if I can actually see people have fun playing it and understand how people talk to one another, it really makes it more of an easier segue for me. So I'm excited for this. So who the hell are you?
Well, I don't know. I'm just here to kill some teams.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm Memphis, one of the local Brooklyn Kill Team players here.
Yeah.
And then your name?
I'm Gus.
Can you guys tell me about the teams you're playing with? I want to hear a little bit more about like how they play, what the general strategies are, just to let me know what I should be looking for.
Start with Memphis.
Memphis, can you tell me a little bit about like what you're playing with? I like to look at these miniatures too. Like I can see you've got a Kit Pashed character that looks a lot like Chainsaw Man.
Yes, that's my shrine
Oh,
cow.
snap, you do.
Yeah.
We'll get him on camera.
Yeah. Here's a question though. So like, I know that recently you were saying that there was a new data set that came out, there was a balance update. So for someone like as a new player that's trying to always like pay attention to things and make sure that when I go to play at a local game store, the big thing is like, how do you stay the most up to date? Like, do you find it particularly exhausting, or like how do you like what channels do you go through in order to make sure that you are up to date on the rules and you're able to prep yourself before you go and play at a local game store?
Well, online communities are really good for that. So, like, I follow a lot of the subreddits. That's a really good one. You always hear about changes as they come out, as well as join Discords. There's a ton of Discord groups for that. Shout out to the Brooklyn Strategist Wargaming Discord. We've got a lot of good players there. A lot of very competitive.
Okay, so like so what you're saying, a lot of it is like. Because the whole point of these games is a social thing. You go and play with people, and so really you do ingrain yourself in the community when you play with folks, and like you support each other to learn the rules, and you come in. Your problems. I think whenever I've gone to strategist too, when I play with people, everyone's always been very kind to like talk to each other and make sure you feel welcomed, and there's always a lot of patience with people too. I mean, as long as people show up and like they're pretty clear saying like, I don't really know the rules that well, I'm trying to learn. Like, I feel like people are pretty patient in front of them.
Yeah, you should just show up with the expectations of just having fun and just playing a game, because that's really what it really comes down to. You can play in a competitive setting. Matter of fact, I jumped into Kill Team without ever knowing how to play, big Warhammer, freaking anything, with literally just 6 Space Marines back when the what was that? The Intercession team had just come out, and In the Dark came out. So I had to actually finish painting like 2 more Space Marines like in 2 days just to join the tournament, just so I could be like, oh, this seems like a good way to make use of these models I painted. Yeah, I jumped right into the deep
pretty
end.
cool.
That's what I did too.
Yeah.
My first ever playing with non-wife was going to Atlantic City for Atlantic City Open. I got 7th place actually.
Really?
Wow.
Just jumping in?
I just jumped in. I mean, I had like 20, well, I don't know. I had like 20 plus reps with Kelly before we went, and we just were both like, yeah, I think we know how to play. Oh, there's a tournament, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, and now look how deep you are.
It's deep, but I have to
Stay
rebuild the
away.
room. Stay away. Actually, come through and play. I don't either way. It's fine. Stay away, come through.
Don't do plastic crack, kids.
No, it's expensive.
It's expensive.
It's expensive.
So,
it needs
just a
the
regular
cameras
crack.
and lighting equipment. And
it's a lot, but it's fun. So my other question too is like with the balance updates, because there are a lot of different armies.
Yeah.
There's always things changing with the balancing, the way things play. Is at what point do you decide like either you're going to like switch up your team, you need to buy a new model and change what their loadout is? Like, how do you normally like navigate that strategically, and also from like a just general collecting standpoint?
I mean, that's kind of way overthinking it if we're asking the question from the standpoint of like, hey, I'm just starting to have interest in Warhammer or Kill Team and I just want to play. So many people online are going to want to say, yeah, do the most competitive thing, get the most competitive team, make this super optimized list. But like, you just learn from playing the game. So honestly, just pick a team that you like the aesthetic of the most. Maybe thumb through the rules and see what kind of you vibe with, because they all kind of have like different things that they want to do. Some teams are a lot easier for starters, like the Angels of Death and the Plague Marines are really good like intro teams.
they both come in a starter box.
Yeah, and they come in the starter box. They're awesome models.
And they actually have a high skill ceiling, so
Yes.
once you get good, they don't really like stop being a viable team.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
there's
kinda cool.
a
They're
lot
just
of
easy to start.
yeah, There's a lot of room for like player expression on like how you want to use your models. So like they're not as confined to specific roles as some more teams where it's like each model has a very specific goal in mind. So just look around the models, go, yeah, those models are sick. I want to paint those.
Follow your heart.
Yeah.
Follow your heart. That's one of my favorite things to say. Gus, tell me about you. Who are you playing with?
So
I noticed you have some miniatures on the board and some
Yeah.
off, which makes me
So-
very nervous.
I'm playing Chaos Cultists.
Okay.
Like a little,
Sorry, that's
playing like a little group
Some
of
hatred.
guys, very similar
from previous
ideology
edition.
to
Okay.
the Legionaries, but apparently
Chaos.
Peace, loving,
sounds
chaos.
sort of- oh,
Peace, love, and chaos. Yes. Corn cares.
Okay.
So my team is very different from his in the fact that I have 14 models on the board. I have like 5 sort of special dudes. I got 9 like cultists who are just like very weak. They have like pistols and like a hammer in their hand, and that's
Basically
pretty much all they're able to
construction
do.
Hammer, not a warhammer.
Just a hammer, not
a
even.
hammer.
Like
Not
literally,
even
they just
a
pulled it from their dad's toolbox. Was like, all right, let's go.
One of them has like a
40,000
wooden
nowhere.
board with nails in it, like actually on the model.
Wait, what? Okay, so
Yeah,
so then
and
what's
so the catch for them and the way they catch up is that the cultists are able to mutate during the game, where they're able to turn into cultists that have like gifts from the chaos gods, and they have like tentacles growing out of their body, and then they could eventually mutate again into these torments who are like an actual threat, and they're like these big monsters that will be able to like pose a threat to his Space Marines.
That's sick. So just so I know too, the cultists, are they like predetermined to transform into each specific mutated model you have off the table, or do they all change those forms depending on your strategies?
So they all like correspond to anyone could turn into like any sort of monster or mutant or whatever. But during the game, I'm able to pick like 2 gifts to give them from the Chaos Gods, give them different boons, so I could like make them a bit faster or make them like do damage when they charge someone like instantly. And it's like other ways to tweak them into the opponent. But they generally, as a group, they're like very similar to each other.
That's awesome. Like it's the fact that you have like 14 on. Wait, how many you have on
Yeah,
the table?
14 on the board, and then like 8 more off the board.
So 14 on the table, 8 off the board. You have
You have snacks
6.
on the side.
You have 6. You have 6 miniatures. So okay, so seeing that he has like more miniatures, they seem weaker, but like can transform these monsters. Like, tell me more a little bit about your miniatures as well, Memphis. 'Cause I'm trying to understand.
Yeah.
Like, you know, obviously they look bigger, they look tougher, they got armors, they got chainsaw swords and all this stuff. Like, what generally would you say is the thing about this team that makes it heavy hitting?
So I guess it's what people refer to as the action economy. So each
I'm not at school
The
anymore.
economy, man, really expanding all topics around here, aren't we?
Yeah. So my models, as you can see, I only have 6 of them, which is definitely less last time I counted than
6.
14. So it comes down to each model has a certain amount of APL or like activations that they can do, where each of mine have 3 things that they can do for each activation, and most of his can only do like 2 things.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
wow. Okay, so like just because there's fewer of them, you actually might be able to do more stuff, or like a comparable amount of stuff.
Yeah, we could probably math that out. What, like,
18.
yeah, so
Yeah.
18 versus, 14
28.
times 2, 28. So he can actually do more stuff than me
But, like a lot.
by like a lot. And
Interesting.
I'm gonna get what's called like counteracts. So once all my models have gone, after he activates a model, I'm gonna get to select from a limited number of
I think
actions.
theoretically you would get all 6 of your counteracts.
Yeah.
So that's
get
another
all of
6
them.
to your 18. That's 24 to 28.
Oh,
Still more.
Yeah.
More things you can do.
interesting.
But you do them better.
I do them better. And I can shoot twice, I can fight twice. The Legionaries are quite a toolbox of a team. You can pull from all sorts of different chaos marks and just really adapt them to whatever team you're facing off against, or very situationally. So it really is a toolbox team, which is why they're quite good, is because you can really make them adaptable, or it's just mutability and change.
Yo. Okay. So
Very
I-
mutable.
Yeah, they're very mutable, very
mutable,
changeable.
very changeable. Sick. Mutantable. Okay. So I noticed. Okay. So all of the both of your sides are deployed right now. But like in terms of like what mission you're playing and what the goal is to obtain.
We're playing transmission.
Okay, transmission. That's,
Yes.
Okay.
So
Tell me about transmission.
you have to do a mission action, which is to do the transmission. So you're going to make the objective start transmitting a signal or going boop. And then at the end of the turning point, not including the first, you, based on whoever controls how many, gets a victory point for controlling and transmitting. And if you score more or have more control, then you get. So if you get 2, you get 2. If you get 1, you get 1. Is pretty much what this thing's trying to say.
Great.
Yeah. So we need to run up to the point, press the button, boop, and then stay on it.
Got it.
Get a point.
Well, guys, thanks for taking the time to explain these things to me. I'm really excited to see you guys play and see who comes out on top. And let's get this battle report started.
All right, Gus. Starting from left to right-ish, what do you got?
Okay, so I'm just going to start off with the cultists. You could tell they have like the darker blue bases. They all have like small melee weapons, a pistol. 2 of them activate at once, which is kind of their only real advantage over the Marines. But besides that, they can't really do too much. Starting from the more interesting operatives, I have another 2 of the same operatives. Blessed Blades. They activate 2 at once, just like the other guys. But the thing is, they're actually good in melee. So their goal is to activate, and they both charge you at the same time, and then one fights, and then the other fights, and that's hopefully enough to kill a guy, maybe.
Oh, they're nasty.
Yeah, they can be pretty nasty. I feel like into Marines, I'm kind of scared. Let's see. Next, we have the Iconarch. He has a very big totem. I'll turn around for you. It's super sweet. He uses it as like a flamethrower. It's like the only real gun on the team that does anything of much. Besides that, he can also raise his banner to give like buffs to my friendly guys, you know, where they like do a bit more damage or are able to take a bit more damage. So yeah, we have that. We have 5 cultists over here. And then over here, we have another group of 4 cultists.
Oh,
we have the Mind Witch, who is a psyker, who had his body explode. His head explode off his body, pretty much. And so now he just is carried around by this like random guy as he like does his psychic powers and like shoots at people. He's able to make people. He's able to take away one of his opponent's actions, like an action. You know, he like stuns them pretty much.
Ooh.
He's able to do like 1 damage here or there. And mostly a support guy. And finally, I have my cult demagogue. They're right here. They're very neat. They're mostly a support piece as well. They can't do too much damage. What they do is they're able to order people around pretty much, or they make them like do a little dash, a little move, or like a little fight. They mostly spend their actions like ordering around their underlings pretty much.
So let's start from left to right. Let's start with our Chainsaw Man guy.
Yes, that's my Shrive Talon. He's quite the baddie when it comes to melee. You don't want to fight him. He's got the Mark of Khorne, so he's extra nasty at fighting. And then over here, I've got my gunner option. He's got the melter gun, bit of Doom guy there. So if you get in close to him, he's gonna shoot you really good. He's got piercing 2, deal some crazy mortal wounds. Gonna be quite nasty, but it is very close range. And over here, I've got my heavy gunner option. He's got the rocket launcher, so that he can shoot unlimited range either with a crack profile or a frag profile. So he can choose between doing more damage or getting blast.
Cool.
To potentially hit more targets. Bellfire Acolyte over here is quite the linchpin of the team. He is the sorcerer, so he can like throw fireballs with blast, but he can also do some healing shenanigans where he can use Life Siphon. He can only do that once per turning point now after the nerf.
So unfair.
Yeah, the healing was made a little worse as well, but it's still quite good. So Chosen, he's got the Demon Blade, as you can see. It's bigger than him. Bloodletter's blade. He's got the Plasma Pistol. He's got the Mark of Khorne. I forgot to mention the Bellfire and such are Mark of Tzeentch. So all the shooty boys are extra shooty.
Cool.
And all of the fighty boys are extra fighty.
Cool.
Yeah, and the Anointed over there, so he can, at some point, crack open a Monster Energy can, shotgun that, unleash the beast.
Nice.
And get a ton of extra better fighty rules. So he's quite nasty.
Cool.
But then he can't do mission actions. So he's really focused on that rage.
Got it.
And Memphis, what did you take for equipment on your team?
For equipment, I've got the Tainted Rounds. So once per turning point, I can, if I'm using a bolt gun, I can go ahead and give it rending, which is nice. I've got the Malefic Blades, so all of my guys, mainly the Zinch operatives, get to have the Malefic Blade, so it's going to be 5 attacks, 3 up, 3, 4, so a little bit better than just using their fists, even though they're still Space Marine fists, which is still pretty crazy. So, a little nastier. I've got 2 utility grenades, so I took 2 smokes. Those have been really nice, as well as the warded armor. So once per turning point, I can select an operative to have a 2-up save during the ready step of the next strategy phase. So that's really good for picking and choosing who is in a more precarious situation and could use the saves.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And Gus, what did you end up taking for equipment, actually?
So for equipment, I took a heavy barricade. This is to give my big guys, some extra defense, because once they become a torment, they're unable to use light terrain as cover. And so this like corridor here is like very strict for cover if they're on advantage or if you're just really big. So I just want that there for a bit of extra protection.
And that reminds me, seeing how far out that barricade is, heavy barricades can now go up to 4 inches.
Yeah, so I decided to start using them because 2 inches before is like really small.
Yeah, it was really
I didn't really
limiting.
like it. See, next I have the comms device up here. So it's able to buff the range of certain abilities. Only on my team, my leader, my cult demagogue, it adds 3 inches to the range of their like order ability,
Right.
which is already pretty long at 9 inches. So I'm hoping I'll
Wow,
be
12 inches?
Yeah,
Holy
it's like
smokes.
12 inches of like ordering on like a rooftop. Should probably let me actually like really take advantage of her ability set. I also have 2 crack grenades, which are like explosive single target bombs that anyone on my team can throw. Should give my guys a bit more lethality into his like power armor guys. Funnily enough, my mutants can still throw them even after like becoming big and having like tentacles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's not a special action; it's just a shoot action. They're still
Cool.
allowed to do.
Cool.
Finally, I'm gonna check what my last equipment option was because I forgot. It was a covert guises, which will let D3 of my guys. I'll roll for it. So like 1, 2, 3 of my guys do like a little move at the start of the game. Just push up a little bit so we're less bunched up,
Okay.
like right behind these 2 buildings, pretty much.
Right? 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Yeah.
You picked equip. Okay, I picked equip.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you put down the thing first because you have initiative.
Yeah, so I'll put down I'm taking ladders,
Okay.
obviously.
Because, you know, you're so... Yeah.
Sorry.
That's dangerous. What if one falls and knocks down the other?
That is not OSHA
Just call
compliant.
OSHA.
Not OSHA compliant.
Gus, you go first.
Okay,
You
sounds
have more
good.
things you can do.
Start of my turn, I go up to 3 CP. I'm going to do my first strategic gambit. I'm going to select my primary op. So now at the start of the first turning point, I get to mutate 2 of my guys into mutants. I'm thinking this guy here and this guy here. And back to you.
I'm going to pass.
Okay, I think I will pass as well. So we'll start with the first turning point, first activation. Just gonna do some basic moves. Activate this guy first. He moves 5 because he has to go through the doorway, so he'll just end up behind this here. Heavy cover. We gotta squeeze him to the edge there to try to save as much space as I can.
Yeah, you got a lot of bodies to stack up.
Oh my god, I think I forgot covert guises. I need to do that
Yeah, go.
before.
Rewind.
Uh-oh.
Con 4K.
Let's
man.
see. Yeah, strategic game in the first turning points. That's fine. I
Con 6K.
move this guy back, and D3 guys do a reposition. Come on. 2. Okay. They're gonna spend their reposition action, go 2 up, 2 forward, 2 down. Send everything there, and then activate this one. They're gonna just move around this corner. They do a full reposition action. So that's 6 inches, but they can only finish within 3 of their drop zones. So they kind of just like move pretty much 3 inches forward, like no matter where they are. It's pretty nice. This cultist go here. So it's 2 up, 2 down, 2 things. End up on this weird platform. And back to you, Memphis.
All right. 2 up. Okay. And drop. Let's get up there. So those are insignificant. So it's not a climb or nothing.
Gonna activate this guy. Bring him right up to here. He's gonna move, dash, whatever. Just get right about this cover here. Another one there. Real safe. Next turn. Back to you.
Yeah, so we can climb 5 inches for 1 inch. Right, so we can get up there. Oops. And have another 5 inches to do stuff with from there. Boom. End up there and then dash.
Okay.
Get to the edge. Just inside. Concealed.
I'm gonna activate some more cultists. Have this guy go up far. Move and a little dash to get right behind this thing here. Get some heavy cover. Back to you.
All right, there's no doors here. Doors way over there.
Doors right there.
Way over there. And that guy's gone already. That's scary. Gonna move dash my Shrive Talon into this little nook.
Okay.
Gonna snuggle on up to it.
Yeah.
Corns are big on snuggles.
Corn cares.
Corn cares.
Gonna activate another couple cultists. Just move them up some. Let's see. I won't flip them quite yet. Let's see. So they'll 2 forward, 2 up, 2 forward again. End up right there, and they're just gonna dash forward to here. And the next cultist. Okay, so it'll be right there. And I guess I could probably get obscured from the window there. Right. Yeah, if I went right there, that's more than enough movement.
Not super keen on this, but yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna move dash whatever I need to get this dude over up there.
Okay.
Easy, simple.
Last couple of cultists. I think, yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna spread them out a bit. I'll just have this guy go right here. The other one was,
I think I've only ever had like 2 games against the cultists.
yeah.
So that's pretty exciting.
I had like 1.
Yeah, so just move dash up to here.
So this guy is gonna peek out here to use Malfic Vortex. So he'll place a little token like right here. So
Oh no, the storm
there's a
token.
2, yeah, you take 2 damage.
All right, just gonna move.
Bet.
Move an inch to be within an inch of the ladder.
Both of those
Right.
guys moved
And
up.
then he can take a vertical move for the cost of 1 inch. Can move up there. Boop. Dash. Just snuggle up right there.
Okay.
And heavy. Makes sense.
Let's see. Moving here, it's 5. So they can get to the door. Okay, I'm gonna activate the icon art. He's gonna move, holding his big banner up like over the thing to like stare at you.
But definitely you can't see a guy there.
Nope.
He was concealed.
He's concealed. It's just a banner. Where did that banner come from? I don't know.
Doesn't look like
I don't think
anything.
anybody's concealed behind that rock.
Didn't we put that there?
Yes.
It's just for decor. It's called
Decor.
aesthetic.
Well
Oh, no.
Well done.
Okay, back to
Decor.
you. You counteracting now?
What did you do? I was
moved at the
distracted. What?
We had a whole thing.
The nails started biting a little harder.
Alright, we're just gonna counteract, move a little bit.
Okay.
So that way he's still in cover, but got a little bit of extra space.
Let's see. I'm gonna activate this guy. We're gonna move out here. I forgot to choose my like mystical gift or whatever. I need to stop forgetting things. Okay, I'm gonna do horns. So when I charge you, take another damage.
We'll counteract 2 inches.
Amazing. And then 4 through here, and then a dash up to there.
Wait, so who did you move? Just
I just moved Blessed Blaze up there.
scary. I don't like those guys.
They're like-
I'll pass with my rocket launcher.
Yeah. Okay, so they're gonna move
Take your moves.
inch forward, 3 inches up, and then 2 forward. Get onto the thing. Now I gotta figure out. I'll probably just order this. Then they're gonna dash up to the doorway here. I'm like within an inch,
Okay.
pretty much. Okay, so that's the end of the turning point.
Seek.
Okay, ready for this initiative?
Oh yes, we're rolling.
Oh, you're finally touching dice. Come on. Oh my god.
So the storm
any mutant or
activates.
torments. Oh yeah, so
wait,
you
I
take
guess-
2 damage. Or you take 2 damage total.
Right.
Strategy ploys. What are you gonna do?
I should set first. And boop, boop. I don't think I would really want that, but you could do the same to me. So you can mutate 2 torments, right?
Yeah, I could turn these guys into torments. I have 2 mutations.
I give you initiative. You're going to charge me, but if I have initiative, I'll charge you. Fun, fun, fun.
Crazy mind games.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll give you initiative. I'll take the 2 CP to 4. I'm up to 5.
Neat. So I guess I'm starting this. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Any strategic ploys?
mutate the guys to start. Torment coming in.
Oh man.
Ooh, I love this guy. I ran this guy as like my Junith Arita for a while. For big Warhammer.
That is gnarly.
Yeah, I really like painting them. And the other guy, I guess this one makes sense as any other. So you're supposed to put them as closely as you can to where they were. It's kind of funny that you could like make them teleport using that. Like if I had a guy here and they grew like 40 inches big or 40 millimeters, they like squeeze out here or here. That'd be fun, like set up a charge.
Wow.
Some high level
insane.
gameplay right there.
Wow.
Oh.
Anyway, back to you.
So in that case, I'm going to pay for Fickle Fates.
Okay.
But the main thing is that it gives everybody ceaseless, which is nice.
Yeah. And
Right.
shooting, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna play Fervent Onslaught. So my guys all have accurate 1 and melee, and mutants and torments have accurate 2.
All right.
back to
I will pay for Blood for the Blood God. So all of my Khorne operatives will have 1+1 to their damage stats for their weapons, and then everybody else who is not Khorne will have the first inflicted damage will do 1 additional.
I'm doing a Sickening Aura. So whenever you're within 2 inches of a mutant or torment, your hit stat is worsened by 1.
Got to pick my faction my
Oh yes.
worded armor. I'll pop that on my sorcerer.
2 cranks. Okay. Sounds good. So we'll get started.
So take us off with the first activation.
Yeah. Guys got flip to engage, gonna charge.
Oh boy, who could have seen that coming?
Yeah. So I'm gonna play Unleash the Demon to let him do a free fight action. It's gonna go like inch
Oh,
out.
you paid for that? That's a
Yeah. And then
here. Let's move
5
that.
forward.
You're down 1.
And then yeah.
Oh, we're getting into some combat.
Let's see. Who am I charging? There. I'm gonna start off with the free fight. So if I manage to kill him somehow, I could like throw my crack. You take D3 damage on the charge, and I get to pick my other gift now because of the torment. I'll just do fleet. I don't know. He's fleet now. So we start off with the D3 damage. 1. I need to roll higher, like quickly. That's been 1, 1, 2. So you take 1 damage, massive. So
Should
yeah,
find
5
my jack
attacks
first.
on 4s. I have 2 ceaseless though, or 2 auto hits and ceaseless rending. On the 4s. Okay, nice.
Okay.
Rending, so that becomes a crit. And then ceaseless. Nope.
Ooh, 2 crits and a hit.
CP
All right,
dice.
so I've got 5 attacks rolling on 4s now. It's 4/5. I do have rending, and it's actually going to be damage is 5/6 because he's Khorne, because of Blood for the Blood God, and because he's Khorne, I also have severe. So rending and severe.
Oh, boo.
So if no crits rolled, then a normal turns into a crit. On 4s.
Nice. No.
Let's gamble.
Let's
it.
go. Let's go. We have to roll. Wait, what do you have to roll?
Because it's recording.
You have to roll a 4, so you have 50-50 chance.
Yeah. Camera's watching though.
Oh!
It's like a magic trick. I always reroll ones.
Are you gonna re-roll that?
All right, no. Do it. Kill me.
So perfect math. Parry into like 13 damage on the die. Okay, so he dies. And then I'm gonna like throw a crack at that guy. Let's do it. Let's roll like super good on this one too. Just like bring it home.
Wow.
Oh, I'll take that. 2 cracks on your leader.
The Chaos Gods have chosen their favorite. Chaos.
Oh, baby.
Burr.
Come on, reroll the 1.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I know, it's rough.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, baby.
Okay. So you get crit, so it's 5 damage.
That's 5?
Yeah, 5
All right,
damage.
so he's on 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoops.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
my
cheating. He's gonna
God.
he's gonna move it.
He
just
moved
like-
it. He just cheated. The torment's now closer than it started. Wow.
Stealing inches, bully Gus.
Just bully him.
God damn.
All right, so in that case, I'll activate my rocket launcher, and I will move him up. It's within an inch. I mean, that guy's already gone. I don't need to worry about him too much right now, honestly. All right, so I'm gonna activate my Shrive Talent. He's gonna charge your torment.
Okay.
So bing, bada, boom.
Chainsaw, man.
Oh, let's smash some big boys.
Yeah.
Still mine's gonna hit. But like it was 4 to 5, so that'd be really high.
He does have lethal 5-ups. Yes. So Blood for the Blood God again does additional damage. So it is 4/6 for the damage. Lethal 5's up with ceaseless. 12 rerolls. So 5 on 4s.
Oh, lucky.
Ooh.
Making up
Hang
for
in
it.
there.
Here we go.
Don't call their
I'll probably
comeback.
do a bit of damage to you, but I'll ultimately perish. So
Oh.
accurate 2. Attack. Ooh.
Damn.
Equally good. Ceaseless roll all the 4s.
Resolve this. Okay, how much damage or how many wounds do you guys got?
Okay, so my
got-
guys, they're pretty chunky. They have
12, 14,
13.
13?
Not as chunky as I thought. But they do have the like new shitty Feel No Pain on a 5-up.
What?
Yeah, they're like roll it on a 5-up, subtract 1 from the damage.
Yeah, so I'll just hit you with the crits.
Okay.
4, 5.
I hit you for 5 in return. I'll hit you for 10, 5 again, and I'll accept my defeat.
Yes, you die.
Worth it though. I accept my death.
Or instead of
He's gonna die to storm damage.
fancy.
Oh yeah, he took 2.
Because he's at
All right,
2
so he
health.
took 5 and then another 5, right?
Yeah, so he's at 2
Damn it,
health.
2. And then that's okay. So what's going on now? So
Okay, so I'm gonna activate the Demagogue. They have the foot-long range on the thing, so they're gonna order him to charge and then fight. The incite urgency and the incite bloodlust or whatever.
where?
They're gonna move through.
Wait.
They're telling the torment to go charge you.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, I told you, they order people
around.
around.
Too.
Charge action, and then they could do a incite urgency fight action
What?
to make you fight.
What is there to talk about? They just get to cheat.
You also take the D3.
Wait, so
like-
do you have to pay for that?
No, it's their actions they're doing. They're telling them, go fight them.
It's like a super comms.
Yeah, it's super common. That's why I said that's fun.
Oh, what's the range of that normally?
It's
Then
a
you
foot,
extended it by
9. And then
Wow.
Yeah, it's nice. So it's like a leader.
Comms equipment's dope when you can actually use it.
yeah.
Okay,
Good
so
thinking.
D3 damage on the charge.
Oh,
Wow. Oh boy.
And so
maybe
now
I
they're
should
gonna
take a
fight.
nurgle.
Damn.
Accurate 2.
Because we were thinking that like you didn't have to focus on that guy.
Yeah.
I was smiling so hard, honestly, in my head when you like said that out loud.
Sort of red War and Peace.
Okay, so that might flub this roll, honestly. I have a ceaseless, I reroll one of these.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Loved.
3 normals. That's still enough to kill you. Don't
How much damage is that each?
It's 4 damage each.
So, Demon Blade, 5 attacks. 3 up, although it's going to be 4 up because of your aura.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 5, 8. Lethal 5 up. I do have Blood for the Blood God, also severe. 5 on force.
So I'll hit you for 4. That's a chunky bit taken out. Anyway, I hit you for 4 more.
Then I play Unending Bloodshed.
Okay.
So that allows me to hit you with my unresolved attack dice.
How much damage would that do?
5.
5. So is that enough to kill me? Like just barely?
8 and 5.
Because I would have the 5-up funeral pain. That's 13. So that's just enough. But if I roll a 5-up on 2 dice, I live.
So just don't roll a 5 up.
Okay. Let's see it. See it. Nope.
No.
Okay.
He's dead.
Fine with that.
Yeah. So he's dead. All right, so I know what's going to happen. My, right over here, my heavy gunner, or gunner, multi-gunner, he's just going to move into here.
Okay.
Boom. Or He hopefully cannot be seen or shot. Still on the point. He's going to tap it.
Okay. Oh yeah, the point.
Yeah,
That's the point.
that is the point. It's points team. Didn't you read the rules?
Yo.
Call back.
Okay, so back to me. I guess I should start doing points team. So I'm gonna group activate like this guy. They're gonna walk on here, do the action, and this guy's gonna walk on here and do the action.
He'll get on up here.
They're on silent, right? Yeah. They've not activated yet, right?
No.
No. Okay. I don't really know what to do. I guess you can't move away from this guy, right? Like you can't reposition like 2 inches and get outside of the.
I can move 2 inches, yeah.
As long as I like place it on you, right?
Well, what, the thing is
The-
2
the
inches from the
storm.
center?
Yeah, 2 inches from the outside token.
From the outside of the token?
Yeah, because I place a token down. And it's like 20 millimeters.
Yeah, then
So
I
you
wouldn't
can't
be
see
able
it,
to
right?
actually move out
Great. So I'm just gonna place it like underneath you.
mathematically.
It's going on your base.
I'm just going to pass with him.
Okay. Gonna see. This guy's gonna pass, I guess, and pass.
I will go ahead and pass with my gunner.
Okay. Gonna activate this guy in here. They're gonna pop out to get into your territory and then do a surveillance on that guy there. It's right here. You like probably couldn't shoot them, right? It's like the height difference. How I guess I should move a bit over more. But he was gonna like surveil you as you like die of the storm. Oh, and the other guy, just gonna pass, I guess. I guess they'll move up here. Why not? Back to you.
All right, time to activate my special move.
Oh no! Oh shit!
Well, I'm going to pass.
Wow, nice.
Okay, this is my favorite cultists. They're gonna go up here. They're gonna cross over here, I guess. And the other one, is there another cultist? No, they've all activated. Back to you. Do you have another counteract left? They're just gonna pass.
I can counteract with this dude, and he can move 2 inches to try to get out of the storm, but inevitably not.
No, I like couldn't place it underneath him directly. I just had it like on his base.
Oh boy, I'm just going to pass.
Yeah, okay. Is that all your guys passed?
Right, because I don't have any shots.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like chill out there. Dash if I need to. Breast blades. Let's go 1, 5, and then a dash just to get into this corner. We're gonna like surround your building, like the FBI, like the SWAT. The other one, this guy's just gonna move dash over to here.
Dash?
Okay, that's it. Turning point 2.
Okay, so this guy just straight up dies, right?
Yeah, because then the ready
and the
activates.
Ready activation?
Yeah.
So
Takes
he's
one more damage.
Goodbye, Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, TP3, I scored 2 objectives, I surveilled. And my surveillance guy's still alive.
So.
Oh, yeah.
4.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I did not get a 1.
Yes, strategic ploys. So what? I'm up to 2.
Yep.
So I'm going to pay for. I don't have any corny boys left.
No.
So I'm gonna go for Fickle Fates, so I can get Ceaseless. So down to 1.
I'm gonna mutate 3 guys. Let's see. Who's getting mutated? It's probably this guy. They're a girl now. Crazy. Bring in this weird mutant and pain that. Bunny here? That doesn't make sense. Probably this one. Sticking his head in the wall. And then this one, it's like licking it.
The smallest baby's too slow. Smallest baby.
Okay, back to you.
I'm gonna continue to pass on my.
I'm just gonna do Fervent Onslaught again. So all my guys get accurate 1. My moves get accurate 2.
And I will continue to pass.
Okay, I think I'll pass as well.
So then the game begins.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do this. So he'll reposition
Okay.
over here. There. So I can see him from there.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go engage so that he can take shots. I'll give him the warded armor this turning point.
you.
So I'll pay for 5/5 point, mutability, and change.
Extra
So
APL.
yes, extra APL. So he'll 4 APL. So
Okay.
I'm down to 0 on CP.
Copy.
So he'll 4 APL. So he's going to move. He's going to shoot at this guy. I'm
Okay.
going to get him with the crack profile. So the missile launcher is going to be 4 on 3, 5, 7. It's heavy reposition, just fine. Piercing 1. And then because of Fickle Fates, I have Ceaseless, and he's Zinch, so he also has Severe. On 3s. That's fine.
Am I
I'll just
really?
forward next time. So crit and hit, I
get
can
crits.
reroll
One of those.
one of those.
Okay.
All right, either
So
way-
I block the crit. It's 7 damage on a crit, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I just need. I
And
just need
piercing
the
1.
things. Yeah. Come on. Let's see it. See the crit save. Ooh. No. Yeah. Oh yeah.
With a bolt
Okay.
pistol.
He's dead. He explodes.
He gets cracked.
Gray matter everywhere.
Absolutely cracked.
He's gonna activate. Just like dip behind the doorway. Right at the door. Back to you.
He's gonna tap the point and then move.
Sounds good.
So he's outside of charge range.
Got it.
Oh wait. He can't be shot there, right? 'Cause he's concealed.
No.
Yeah, behind heavy.
Okay. And they have like no gun.
Yeah.
Might be able to crack you if like conditions were different. But
Yeah.
now this guy's gonna peek out here, surveil. This guy's gonna tap point. Back to you.
And see, this is what we were talking about with the sniper's nest. You just don't engage with it.
Yeah.
And then I'm wasting a dude up there.
He's just like chilling there.
Yeah. Gus, you're killing me. You're killing me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna
That's the name of the game.
It's kill team. Just like you
That
choose
is
a point
normal.
objectively.
You just shoot them.
It's just a normal shooting attack now,
Oh.
and you hit him.
But you don't need a valid target?
You still need a valid target.
Oh. So he's just gonna throw smoke at his feet.
Okay. Got it. To activate this mutant, they're gonna tap point for 2 APL. Use their little tentacle arm to like do whatever. Looks cool.
It does look cool.
Or
Get it back to you.
can he have just dropped instead? I think I like him down. I need to start committing to moving down, I think.
You can roll it back to commit to move down if you want.
That's fine. If you're cool with that. He's just down.
Yeah. And then throw smoke down there. Nah.
Ladder's done me no good. Okay.
The game.
Chances are that it's gonna take less than that. Okay, he's gonna counteract. Boom. It's moving.
Okay. Gotcha.
Booyah! Or wait, counteract 2 inches this way. Like in the way of the ladder. But
Yeah, it's
I'll just wait. So I want him getting over there more. There we go.
gotcha.
So he's in the smoke. Alright. There we go. Very good.
Gonna move out here, do more storm damage. It's my favorite part of the game.
Oh my goodness.
Use MVP on storm damage.
You just
Nothing.
get to cheat.
Like 2 more damage. A bit more
Oh
damage.
dang!
Just like a slight pinch more damage.
Whoa.
Any other counteract?
So it's right there, right?
Yeah, it's like right in between your guys. Oh yeah, that's fair. I should have moved it differently.
Okay, I was about to be like, you're stuck there.
Yeah.
But no, you could dash if you wanted to.
I could shoot if I had a shot.
You know what? I won't mind if I like moved him back a little bit just so he's not in range of the gunner.
I don't think he is anyway. He's behind the heavy.
No, like
Oh,
you just
that
like
gunner?
walk up and shoot me. Yeah.
I mean, there's a good chance I'll be able to walk and shoot you wherever. Just make sure that it's somewhere that you
inches
can
off.
see.
So it's just like that, and then like 7 inches really, and then like another 3 pretty much. So I just like go right
Just
here.
make sure it's somewhere you can still see that thing. Otherwise, yeah, because then you wouldn't be able to place the storm.
Let's see. I got a very maneuverable head. I think I can see the smoke, like behind the guy, so I think that should work. So your counteract, you're moving away.
I think that's here. Draw a line. But I think the storm is a little bit too far in past the heavy.
I just kind of put it there because like I could readjust it, sure, because it's just like the smoke grenade makes it difficult to put it down.
Here, I'll
Yeah,
just put it like that. Yeah.
sounds good.
Okay. Counteract time.
Escape storm.
Yeah.
Is he able to, or is he like stuck by the wall?
I think he's
He's stuck because of his big base size.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he can't clear the edge. Oh man. No, that storm is very oppressive.
Yeah.
But it's always been that way.
2 damage is horrible.
It adds up.
It really does.
Yeah.
Especially into elites. He's just there.
Okay.
Skip with my heavy gunner.
Gonna activate. this
Or the
guy.
skip with the
He's
melta.
gonna like push up. So it's 1 inch, 5 inches, and like a dash. So in case I actually don't want roll a 1 for initiative this turn.
Keep in mind, skipping with the melta. So he's still engaged, but I need to be able to shoot out of the smoke.
He already counteracted, right?
Melta.
Okay, then I'll just like might have to take that back then.
Yeah.
And I'll just like wait you out.
Yup.
Activate these guys. Move them up, probably, just to be safe.
Alright. So what, I just have another counteract?
Yeah, just counteract.
Pass with my heavy gunner.
Okay. Now this guy moves up. Inch. 3 inches. So that's 2 more. And then they dash. Be right here. You're out of counteracts, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see why Slash would be really annoying for you.
Yeah.
Because what I want to be doing is like getting up to you before you can mutate and killing you then while they're still weak.
They pass. Really, this is just -1 to hit until before we had accurate 2.
Yeah.
So it's like so much.
Oh, the accurate 2 is crazy.
Yeah, it's very useful. Okay, I think I'm done with turning point. Just everyone pass.
All right.
Okay, initiative. Come on. I saw that. Someone picked that up.
On the table.
Another 5. You're so reliable on that.
Damn.
Oh, dice killers.
Nice.
Killing me, Gus.
Okay, so I get 4 mutations.
All right. So you had 2 CP at the start? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So now you're up to 3. I'm up to 1 before deciding who takes initiative.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to take it?
Sorry. Yeah, I take it.
I'm just. All right. So you're going to take it. So I go up to 2 CP.
Mutant.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Fix that.
for attack ops. So I scored 1 for champion. Did you get any attack ops?
Yeah, I surveilled.
Surveyed.
So I got 2.
Get 2.
Joe, just telling you, I think your wireless is getting low on power.
My what?
Your
Minus?
yeah, I see it like in red.
It's okay. We'll make it.
Okay, cool.
Somehow.
Okay, so I got 3 torments on the board now. Not
they
really
come.
used to making a mutant.
Oh my goodness. I just killed those dudes.
Yep, now they're back
Uh,
on the board. Okay, so that's my first strategic ploy. Back to you. See, so they have fleet and the horns. Yeah.
so I will pay for Fickle Fates again.
Okay.
So I have Sea Slips
I'm
down to 1.
gonna pay 1, 2. For the accurate 2 in melee for my big guys.
Cool. I'll pay for Implacable just
Okay.
in case. You can
That's
ignore
nice.
any changes to, so like they won't be injured.
Okay.
If
I'm
anything.
gonna play. Boo. I guess I could probably do this guy from the doorway. At least your Melta. Yeah, I'll get the Melta and draw you down. Okay. So I'm gonna do Stinky Aura again. So -1 to hit within 2 of me.
Okay, I'm gonna pass because I don't have anything else, but I do need to pick who has my warded armor, and I'll just continue to give it
Here,
to
guys.
my
Take another wound.
heavy gunner.
Yeah.
Oh, they take. Oh, right, because they're in the storm. So they take
total.
2.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, so I'll start. Oh,
So they're down to 12.
activate this guy behind here. They're gonna flip to engage. Go for a charge on your guys. Start from the doorway. They have move 6 because they have move 7 base, but they're going through a doorway. So that's 4 to get like right to here. And so then 2 up, so that's 6. And then I'd have another 2. I don't think I could quite make it.
No.
Okay, so I guess I'll just be on the outside, but I would be slightly on objectives. That's neat. Charge. Fight. Do I? I don't unleash.
They just cheat.
So yeah, we'll fight.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll fight.
Is that the Stinky Aura?
Yep, Stinky
boy.
Aura's up. I just need to roll like pretty well to get
All
the
right.
kill.
He's just got the Malefic Blades.
I'm just gonna risk it, I guess. Sure.
biscuit.
So roll.
bet.
Nice. No crits. It's not nice, really.
That is
Sixes.
nice.
Just a bunch of 4s.
Malefic Blades, 5 on 4s because of your nonsense. And he doesn't get anything else. 'Cause
Damn,
he's
5
each.
dice on the sidearm everyone gets.
It is nice.
Yeah. Lethals?
Oh boy. Yeah. All right. So you just hit me, right?
Yeah, it is
4.
Yeah, hit you for 4.
So down 6. So you need to get 2 more hits in. Oof.
Yeah. So,
So
probably
I'm gonna hit you
Yeah, I'll hit you
for
again.
4 or 3.
3.
You hit me again, and then I hit you for another 3.
And I kill you,
And you
take
kill
6 damage. At 7 health. I need a wound counter. You've just been like outright killing my guys. Let me double check the regeneration thing is capped at 3. I'm pretty sure it is. It'd be nice if I was at 8. 3 or more, so I can roll the. You hit me twice or 3 times? Twice. 5 ups. Yay, so I'm at 8. So I could survive 1 crit from your rocket launcher. Back to you.
Oh, so it's gone.
That was on it.
Okay. So you're gonna activate him. He's gonna shoot at your torment. So I retain 1. All right. So 4 and 3, 5, 7, piercing 1. I'll have severe and ceaseless.
This is the crack missile launcher, right?
Fuck this. I mean, luckily I have ceaseless, so both of those can be re-rolled. So it's a result of 1.
Yo, back into double ones feel like crazy.
Yeah, I'm
that
gonna use
happen?
other dice.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm dead. Because that's crack missile, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's piercing 1. Piercing now.
Here you go.
He's dead. Finally. And then I can do one other thing. I can, well, 2 things. But I can shoot again, but not with that. But I can bolt pistol your torment here.
Sure thing.
Okay, bolt pistol time.
Maybe this will kill him.
So I'll use the tainted round, so I get rending,
Nice.
auto retaining 1. Well, I can shoot him, right? That's within 8.
As long as you're breaking the
within
code,
eight.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He kind of got pushed out and mutated.
So, yep.
Cool.
So
You have to shoot him.
into this torment. All right. On 3s. So severe comes into play. So one of these is a crit because of rending, because of my
Yeah.
tainted rounds. 2 crits, 2 hits.
Okay, 1 save.
2 crits.
So it's block 1, and then I roll. So that's 4, 4, 3. So that's 11. But I can roll to shrink it a bit more. Oh wow.
Wow.
So that's only 8 instead.
Oh no.
What's up?
Where's that for my saving throw?
External battery.
So 8 damage. So that's 5 health left.
So what, that was 11 damage, and you used the.
I used
you-
the feel no pain thing.
We still get in the back.
Decrease it by 3.
Oh.
So they're 5.
5. You go.
Okay. They've not
Sure,
gone
not
yet.
gone.
Okay, so he's gonna peek out again, a bit more. Sorcerer is a valid target to do the highness deluge to decrease his APL by 1.
So my sorcerer is gonna. All right. So he'll just move
Yeah,
through all the way.
sounds good.
All right, and I want to, let's see, probably use the blast profile, right? So it's 2 inches.
Yeah.
Spellfire. Okay, so fire blast, 4 on 3, 3, 4, psychic blast, 2, devastating, 1 inch, devastating 1, saturate. Okay, so let's take the
So
shot.
there's a torment.
He's Zinch, so he'll have severe as well as ceaseless, which is very nice. 4 on 3. Ceaseless. Reroll that 1. Cool. And then I didn't get any crits. I have severe. So one of these turns into a crit, which means devastating 1. So you
Okay,
take
so it takes one.
one automatically.
He's at 4
he's down
health.
4.
How much damage does this thing do?
This does 3/4.
So if he blocks them all, he lives. Oh my god!
Ooh,
my
3
God.
6s.
Chaos.
Oh.
Chaos.
So he blocks those, crit and all those. He takes 3 damage. So
And he
he's-
takes 3.
Yes, he's at 1. I'm gonna roll for that. And he does the damage reduction as well.
4
So he's at-
6s in a row.
That's great. Okay, next
All right.
last.
But blast.
Yeah.
So now on this dude.
Uh-huh.
1/3.
Okay.
Useless. No crits. Which
I-
turns one of these into a crit.
No, is
Severe.
he in cover from damage?
No.
Or is it originated from the thing? Yeah. Let's see another like crazy roll. Nope.
Oh, not as crazy.
Not as
And
crazy.
it's devastating, so he takes one off
He's
the top.
like already dead.
Gone.
And we
Oh, I wanted that torment dead.
Torment sticks on through. Okay, so now it's my turn.
That's why they're called torments, because they just torment me.
Yeah. So I can just like charge up onto here, right? Flip to melee.
Oh, you're gonna be in the storm.
I still have a crack. I don't think it does doom it. I don't think it does. Unleash the demon. Come up here. Free fight action. Start off with barbed on the guy.
Damn.
One more damage. So he takes 3 damage from all the chip
3. Alright,
Yeah.
so 9.
from like the storm and whatever.
Okay.
9 is great. And then dice. More normals. I need a crit. Nope. Okay, so no crit. That should be workable.
Mythic Blades. 5 on 4s because you're aura,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh. Ooh. So I parry and kill.
Oh boy.
And then, because I unleashed the demon, I could still throw my last crack. Right from the torment on the last guy. 1 crit. So that's not going to do great. Might do something.
Alright, he has the warded armor, right? Oh no, that's the other dude. That...
And P1, by the way.
What's that?
P1 too. 'Cause
P1?
we're wanting, yeah.
3s.
It
Save
doesn't
1.
save because it's a crit.
That's a crit?
Yeah, I got 1 crit.
How much is that?
That's 5 damage.
Okay. So he's down to 7.
Okay, back to you. They count.
He's gonna shoot.
Okay.
Oh wait. Do I want to fireball his ass or do I want to guarantee the kill over there?
And I'm within 2 of you, right? So you get -1 to hit. Yeah, that's great.
-1 to hit you.
Yeah, because of the... No, I think in general. Because of the stinky aura, but I will. Yep, worsen his side of the enemy operative weapons.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, that's fine. I will instead use Life Siphon because it's 5 attacks
Gotcha.
on 3s. So I'm going to Life Siphon over here.
Got it.
So 5 on 4s now, 3/3, Saturate, Siphon Life.
Gotcha.
And then it's also going to be
Yeah. all
Severe,
the same.
Ceaseless,
Uh-huh.
all that jazz. 4s. That's not in the tray.
Yeah. Nice. So I
5.
could potentially
I
survive
can
this.
reroll one of these.
Oh.
Ceaseless.
Oh, he dies.
I don't have.
That's
Yeah,
at least
one of
2
those
damage,
crits.
right? Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
So I
heal.
Siphon Life, which I have a crit. So D3 lost wounds. That's quick math 2.
Is this their Overwatch or normal action? Or counteract?
Counteract.
Okay, great.
So he regains 2, so he's up to 9.
Okay. Back to me. I'm gonna surveil you one more time with them again. And then I'm gonna activate them to do the order again to have you charge and fight. So I'm gonna make contact again. D3 damage, 3, accurate, 2, rending. That's great. So 2 crits and then 3 hits.
Oof. Okay, so 5 on 4s for the Fell Dagger, Psychic,
Right.
Rending.
How much health you at now?
9.
9. Okay.
On 4s. Ooh. Not nothing to scoff at. I do have Rending.
So I hit you for 5.
Yep, it's down 4. So even if I parry the next one, you can just hit and kill me.
Yeah.
So that doesn't matter too much. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit you,
Okay, I'll
For
finish
4.
you.
and then I die.
And then I'll just like tap these points before the game ends. with this guy and this guy.
Oof.
Good game.
GG.
GG.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Oof.
So that concludes our match. What a match. Holy
What a
moly.
match.
Yeah.
So 21-8. Wow. Gus, you big
Yeah.
bully. So do you think cultists are broken now with the new buffs, or is it just legionaries are just really bad now?
I think the Legionary terrible.
Terrible.
Absolutely
Oh.
horrible.
Massively horrible now.
Buff Legionaries.
Legionary.
Nerf cultists.
There's cultists.
Well, just like the ability for this it's not. I don't know if you call. We don't want to say that he deceived you or did a gotcha, but like, well, like that moment, like where he killed one of your guys, and you thought, okay, well, he can't do anything else now at this point. You did your own activation, and then he was able to like basically remote control his like mutant to come forward and like do more damage.
That was gnarly, especially with the
Yeah.
12-inch being over here and just saying, you're going to charge and then fight. That was like,
Comms device is really nice.
that was gnarly.
You have to be so like in tune with your opponent's rules to know that like this is something they can
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
Like
you
be
really.
ready to counteract.
Should have like highlighted a bit more probably.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
do.
like Colts, it's like very static. You know, I can't even like change my operative list, but it means that like each of them are like really good at their job. You know, the leader, they can't really kill anything, but they're like able to do that. You know, it's like the thing they're good at. It's like a lot of specialist guys are like that.
It's really
It's like,
cool.
yeah, when you leverage it well, it like really does a lot. You know.
Well, even from also from a hobby perspective too, like because you have like all these
Oh,
options, you
yeah.
have like a lot of creativity here, and so like being able to transform these guys is just like so much you can do. Like to, and I'm excited to see what those things are painted.
Oh yeah. Someday.
Memphis, I remember like at some point, and I'm just bringing this up. We might edit this out depending on if it's useful or not. But I noticed that there was a tac op that you forgot to activate during one of your turns.
Oh yes, during the second turning point, my champion. I mean, it only would have scored me 1 or 2 more points, but it was.
Inevitably, it probably
could have
wouldn't
had
make
10
much
points.
difference. It could have had 10 points. Yeah.
That was on me. I totally got caught up in the moment and forgot all about our attack up, especially because Gus had a attack up that was situationally something to reveal rather than something that's supposed to be revealed like during the beginning of the turning point. So I forgot to ask specifically like, oh yeah, do we do our attack ups now? But again, that's on me.
Though something I thought was an interesting, I can't remember if he actually had the distance to do this, but something I thought was like an interesting blocking is that you had 2 of your Legionnaires here, or 2 or 3 of them up here, and Gus was thinking about bringing up one of his mutants up the ladder, but the problem is the base was bigger,
Yeah.
so like he actually did not have the space to complete that and actually do that attack. So the only way he was able to get up there to complete that attack is if he was able to kill one of your legionnaires.
Legionaries.
Kill one of your legionnaires and be able to make the space for him to get up there and finish the melee attack. So like there was like, so you had a great defensive position here where you had all your guys kind of here in this like center corner, but the problem is it seemed like you kind of lost line of sight to his guys, and that kind of prevented you from being able to really hamper his movement towards you.
Yeah, Gus did a really good job of playing cagey with his dudes and really denying me shots, which is obviously half of my team, but he also was very aggressive with getting his torments up in my face as soon as possible and taking down my melee threats before I could even really respond. But so
Well, here's a question though, because at the end of the day, like I still see how powerful these Legionnaires are, and I'm curious that like having a better understanding of like how the new buffs work with his kill team, like what are things that you would have done differently? You think that could have like been a better strategy to take him on, or what would you do next time to kind of hamper him?
I definitely see now why, because man, this torments are such a melee powerhouse, especially with
Yeah.
that like stinky aura where it's just like, yeah, you hit on force now.
Yeah, it's like
And then
really-
the remote operating where it's like, yeah, you can just remote control the guy to.
and then the extra
Don't do a
cards,
charge.
It could like just go crazy.
It's really nasty. So maybe the play would have been to take more shooty, but like get much more aggressive with my movement. So taking more.
all Slanesh, all shooty.
Yeah, exactly. So Slanesh to have the extra movement so I can actually get up in there to get around either the cover or within 2 inches so I can shoot him even though he's concealed. So, I mean, there's not that many shooting operatives in Legionaries. It's a very melee-focused team for the most part, aside from like, your only real, unless you took a bunch of warriors with bolt guns, which
It's valid.
is valid.
It's valid.
It's valid. So that might have been the play, is just a little more shooting, get up there, or even just all Slanesh, even with what I had, and just being way more aggressive about my positioning and really getting up in his face and spreading out, and charging him before he can charge me. But also like not activating my chosen and not like activating his monster mode, crack the energy. After the first turning point was definitely a big misplay in my set because like you never really want to play him on objective anyway. He's just going to be melee powerhouse. But again, that came down to my misread of the situation of oh yeah, let's give Gus the initiative, but let's
But
totally a skill issue on my part.
But even then, too, the thing is, like, because he has so many models, he's just able to, like, occupy more space on the board and occupy these objectives. So you're kind of still at a little bit of a disadvantage with the number of model count. Because then as soon as he has that control, he kind of, like, can just hunker down and kind of block you from moving.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I could have focused more on one side of the board, but really this objective itself is also very in Gus's favor, where it just just has the bodies to be able to go onto the points and then just keep them there and keep pressing that button, where I need to really keep moving around. So like I got really locked in here just as like, okay, I need to be here to tap the point and actually score points. And then losing that side of the board of my team as well. Now I can just kind of stay here. I can move around, but then I'm not going to be able to score points until like 3 or 4 turning points in. And then utilizing this Sniper's Nest was such a misplay with, again, just you don't interact with it. Like, they don't need to necessarily have changed the charging thing. I think that was just like a big like, oh no. Yeah, it's very convoluted. But it just, you just don't give me the shot. And I couldn't take it. And I just wasted my Bellfire up there for like 3
you
turning
didn't
points.
charge, you didn't shoot or have any Seek Light or anything, and you were just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Just right up in there. So, I mean, like, I think this is a great opportunity, like, having these battle reports, again, this is like a new buff, being able to film it so that people on the internet can go in the comments and either, they're going to be judgmental because we know the internet, or it would be really great. Or it would be really great.
YouTube.
They shouldn't be watching this.
They shouldn't be.
Or what would be really great is if you're watching this and you're a strategically minded kill team player, then I think it's really good that if you can think of alternative strategies and other playthroughs, please leave the comments below and help us grow as a community as we continue to learn and play this game and get better at it. Because I think that's the big thing here is that we all are going to make mistakes, or we're all going to like rethink strategy, because hindsight's always 20/20. But I think at the end of the day, it's all about interacting with the community to learn from each other and improve and enjoy the game more and more, to be a competitive force for one another and challenge each other.
Is my psyop to get Legionaries buffed working?
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Gotta revert
That's a great strategy. It's just like
mistake. We
make them look bad, make them buff them better.
The game was perfectly balanced before the data slate. I didn't say that. Oh my god.
No, seriously, really good job. Oh man.
Yeah. I think on turn 2, just giving me the initiative, that is just like not great.
That was a big blunder.
Yeah, it's big. On like turn 2, initiative is like really important. I had like 2 torments lined up, so like if I had won initiative, great. And if I lost, I expected either way, like one of the lead Marines there is like go kill a torment. So they probably could. I was hoping since they're both grouped up, I could probably done like a double kill or something similar to that either way, which it like happened. But letting me do that, get that double kill, and then also I was able to like really harm you here when you engage me in melee, because I'm still like a big melee guy.
Yeah.
Even if I get charged, that really helped. On turn 3, I was like really slow. I like pretty much didn't touch you, which is pretty fine for me because you're kind of out of position. But like that's probably a good time to hit Colts like next time, because they don't have any more torments forming unless they like killed a guy with a cultist. And so it'd be like a good time where we're like weaker, I guess.
Yeah, against your chaos cultist, I definitely, the thing to do would be to, in the first turning point or 2, is to try and get up in his face and kill the piddly dudes before they can mutate. So I really should have, I played way too cagey in the first 2 and just focusing on positioning and like too much in position mindset and worrying about that, where really I should have just been focusing on killing the first 2-3 turning points and then scooping up whatever points are left over after killing the piddly dudes. But that's just in theory.
Yeah.
Very cool. Guys, thanks for letting me participate and watch you play. It was really great to see you guys go back and forth with the rules. And like, honestly, it's a big thing too. Like, even though there are moments that you were had to look up certain rules, there was still a certain sense of cordiality between the two of you. And just like you guys had a cadence to like go back and forth and keep the momentum going. So it was really cool.
Every game should be played that way.
Yeah, it was a ton of fun.
Yeah, it's communicating. It's like, and again, like it's not about like completely juking your opponent just so you can win.
I don't think the rules support that kind of behavior, honestly.
No.
It's a very much like, I'm going to do this. Do you agree? You agree, and then we move on.
Yeah, it's kind of like the stack when you're playing Magic. Like, oh, what happens next? You could hit this effect. Does this happen? Do you have a counter for that?
Yeah, especially in like casual games, I would totally want to normalize like just to keep the game moving and like, oh, if you can't decide, if the two of you can't figure out like off the top of your heads if that's something you know you can do in the rules, just roll for it. And like, okay, if I get a 4-up, then I can roll for that. If it's 1 to 3, then no, can't do that. Just to keep the game moving, and it's just about fun for the casual games.
Yeah.
Obviously, that doesn't work in a competitive setting.
For the GTs, it's all about cheating.
Yeah.
All about cheating. All about cheating. Cool.
Just bring D12s.
That's it.
That's great.
Yeah. Your double-sided dice.
That's a great insult. Double-sided dice. Cool.
Well, thanks for coming along, dude. It was really awesome having you over.
Thanks for having me. This was great.
Thanks for coming by and competing, guys. It was cool.
no
It's
problem.
nice to see some new rules and balanced data slate action actually in effect.
Yeah.
Thanks for everybody for watching.
Cool.
Hopefully you enjoyed this. We're going to try to keep some more going now that we got like a steady schedule going. So until next time, this has been Lifted Ground. I'm Joey, your favorite tech marine in the war room. Until next time.
Bye.
Whoa!